Hello and welcome back to Buddy Grace with rice. It's a late night, but I felt like making another reaction video to one of Qaadir's most classic and probably his most successful video. Did I just get rejected from Mackie D's, from McDonald's, and guess what materialized for me? I mean, it's like magic, almost like they knew, the spirits and Allah knew that I was gonna do this, you know? So I'm gonna enjoy what's materialized for me and could also materialize for you if you believe, and we can watch this video. So let's get into it. Okay, so Uber Eats is a bit of a trick. So it's a bit on the cold side, but ain't nothing crazy. So we're still good. Oh, I mean, the gods of materialization. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, let's get into this video.
Some time ago, McDonald's had a so-called job fair.
Okay.
However, upon my arrival, it was disclosed to me that there was only one position available. My question is, why the fuck are you calling this a job fair if only one position is available?
Okay, I didn't understand that either. But anyway,
To me,
at this point though, this story may have not been true. This could be completely fabricated, so let's just continue. Oops.
like you just wasted every like.
What's happening? How do I get this pink thing off? Okay.
All you had to do is like you've been doing. Get a little post.
Or maybe he made that up, that only being one job, as an excuse for why he didn't get hired. Because how can you not get hired? I worked at McDonald's like back in 2017. Like, they hire people who don't speak English. Like, anyone can get fucking hired. So maybe he made that up.
And put now hiring in the window. And let those who are interested come and apply for the motherfucking job. But to say job fair, you're implying that there's more than one position available. So to me, that makes too much of no sense. But that's not even what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the fact that from the moment that I came through the door to the moment that I left, fever. When I say fever, I'm talking about they upped the ante on that ass. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to give me scarlet fever. And I'm like, oh, no ma'am. So I came in there, and the woman who was at the counter, there was two managers in the front. And then there was this light-skinned woman, I guess she was corporate, who was monitoring shit, like looking at applications and whatever the bitch was doing. I don't know, and I really don't give a fuck. But, you know, I came to the front, and I was like, and I was very polite.
He was so animated. But also entertaining.
I'm a nice person in general, so I was like, hi, how are you doing today? And the African woman talking about something. Fine, what you want? I'm like, wow. I mean,
Now, I don't believe that Qaadir was this nice person, because he's shown that he's not. He says he's so nice and polite, but in real life he's not. So he probably was giving an attitude himself.
Feeling some tension here, but okay. Woo, okay, well let me get the bitch, because that was so unexpected. That was like a jet li punch in my fucking head, and I was not prepared for that aggression. So I'm like, oh well, hold on one moment. I came for the job fair, things of this nature. She said, okay. I'm like, okay, well I'm gonna need an application, sweetheart. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because, bitch, you can keep all that. However, you can give me my application so that I can fill it out, bitch. Equal opportunity. You know?
This is probably how he was actually acting. Like, you can give me my application. I believe that more than.
She gets my application. And I had a pen. Don't get me fucked up. I had a pen.
Another thing I don't believe he had a pen. He didn't have a fucking pen. He didn't have a pen. Just say Qaadir. See, Qaadir just like lost all trust from the people.
But on that day, of all days for my pen to fuck up, and decided it did not want to work.
Of course.
So I'm like, oh shit, I gotta.
So conveniently, the one day when you need it, it just suddenly doesn't work. Go.
Bitch, use a fucking pen. So I go up there and I see the bitch with two fucking pens sitting right in her pocket, and I say, hi, I'm so sorry for all you guys. When it really wasn't even nothing but one customer there. Excuse me? Everybody who was there was trying to apply for that job. The person who was ordering food already had their receipt ready with their number on it. So, you know, but again, I was very polite. I said, I apologize for bothering you. I know that you're busy and things of this nature. I said, but my pen died on me. Would it be possible that that I can borrow one of your pens? No, I need these pens. Well, I see 2 of them in your pocket. You're not using either one. It won't take me but 10 to 15 minutes to fill out this application. Is it really that serious? Oh, well, I can't do that. Sorry.
I didn't see why she wouldn't have given him his pen. But it's like, she doesn't owe you that. Qaadir's always been this entitled person who just feels so owed. Like, you feel so entitled to people's labor and money. And people's belongings. And when they don't, it's like, you should always understand, like, no one owes you anything.
So, you know what, bitch? Okay.
This is a general message, but I don't think Qaadir ever learned that.
That's fine. There was a homeless woman in the corner filling out her application. And so I'm like, that's fine. Don't even worry about it. I said, I'm going to just wait for her to finish, and I'm going to ask her if I can use her pen. So once the homeless woman finished with her application, I said, sweetie, may I please use your pen? She was like, well, you know, I would let you use it, but I don't know if I can. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know if you can? Well, this is not my pen. This is her pen, pointing to that damn African woman at the counter. And I'm like, you know what?
So why would this woman give the homeless person a pen and not you? It's clearly, she's not a stingy person that doesn't want to share. Obviously, you'd shown yourself to be a rude person. Now, I believe the truth of the matter is that he came in being very rude, very entitled, and they clocked him. There's no other explanation, like, on why would they give him, like, why would they give the homeless person and not him? You know, everyone else is there for the job fair and they're having a dandy time. But only Qaadir's being hassled. Because he must have been showing himself to be a nuisance. But let Qaadir tell it they're discriminating because he's gay. Get out of here, man. Go away, Qaadir. It's so weird that now you go back and listen to all these story times and you kind of like can read between the lines. Like, when he's the only one being disrespected, everyone else is there for the same thing and having no problems. There's something about him that he's doing. It's like, he tells on himself.
He tells on himself. She told me to tell you that after you finish, to let me use the pen. She didn't say that, but bitch, I didn't walk all this way to fill out this application, to walk back home empty.
Yeah, no, lying seems more in line with your personality traits than this polite do nothing wrong guy. So I can believe you did that. And I don't think you're horrible for doing that because, yeah, there's no point just going home, right? But just be fully honest. Don't lie to us. Don't lie to your audience. You know?
Handed, and I have turned in my damn application, so bitch, fuck you. If I gotta tell a little white lie to fill out an application, just use a pen, I will do that. It's not like it was a life and death and or something that was gonna, in some type of, substantial way change somebody's life. So I said, so I told a little fib, I sure did, and so what, bitch, I'm a good fuck. So I'll take the pen and I'll fill out my little application and things of this nature. So, after I finished my application, I turned my application into the light-skinned woman. She was giving me fever like, so what experience do you have? I'm like, well, I worked at Cold Stones, I worked at One Hot Cookie Cafe, and I'm just a people person, and I think that I will be good for the job because whatever the fuck I said. And she was like, okay, well, where's your resume? Excuse me? That was a genuine, that was an authentic Snickers. Need a motherfucking
Okay, like, you did not need a resume for McDonald's. Oh, that's so funny.
Need a moment. Did this bitch just ask me for a fucking resume? Does she not realize that this is motherfucking McDonald's? Making goddamn V's? Bitch, that's an insult. You don't think I'm gonna flip a patty? You think that I will, from point A to point Z, from getting the bag of frozen french fries, to ripping the bag open and dropping them in the hot grease, for whatever reason, you think I need a resume to prove I know how to do that? And so I was like, you know what? I wasn't aware that we needed a resume. And then she, okay, well, for future reference, you always bring a resume no matter where you go. I don't care if it's Wendy's, Burger King. And I'm thinking like, okay, I'll let this bitch think she's fooling me as long as she gives me the time of day and reference to give me this job. Bitch, you can say whatever the fuck you want to as long as I get my motherfucking paycheck. Bitch, I get fun. I get fun. So this bitch is going on. And then I kind of went into motherfucking Peanuts mode. You know what I'm saying? Charlie Brown. Like the bitch was just talking. And I was just like, and I was not really listening to this bitch. It was like motherfucking Louis Armstrong on a motherfucking trumpet, bitch. I'm like, I was not listening to this. And I was like, yes, yeah, I was on what is called autopilot, bitch. Yes, I sure did. Thank you. I sure did. Thank you. And then afterwards, she's like, okay, well, thank you. That's all. I'm like, that's all. She said, that's all. I said, okay, well, thank okay. Mind you, I still have the other woman, the African woman's pen, and I'm not no thief. So I said, let me go ahead on and return this bitch's pen, even though I should have snapped this shit in half. So I'm not going to do that because that would be dirty and that's bad karma. So I said, let me go return this bitch's pen. So when I returned her the pen, she was looking like, oh, hell no. I know you did not use my pen. And I'm like... He's
so bad at accent. He's so freaking bad at accent. You didn't use my pen. My pen.
Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. And so, you know, then the bitch was like, she was like, okay, I guess, whatever. I remember what the bitch said. She said something smart. And again, I still kept my composure. I was still professional with this bitch. And I was like, what I say? Oh, yeah, I said, hi. I said, yes. But before I go,
he always does this. I said, oh, hi, everyone. Oh, hi. We know you don't talk like that. You're not this soft-spoken, polite person. You're not. We just know you're not.
The number to the store so that I can keep tabs on my application and check the status of my application. And here comes this other bitch trying to cock block, stepping in, the other manager talking about, you ain't getting no number. If we want you, we will call you. Cunt, who are you talking to, sweetheart? This bitch was giving me all types of fever. But I'm like, bitch, I will up the ante on that ass, bitch, because I will give you the motherfucking swine flu, bitch, for which there is no cure.
You just dated this video. Like, that's so dated, the swine flu. Oh.
I mean, I was like to lip and fever, and I was not even too much talking to you.
I'm scared.
Shit that I don't like. First off, it's already bad enough when somebody is eavesdropping into your conversation. And it's even worse when they eavesdrop and don't know what the fuck they talk about, and or they trying to get smart with you, because that's how motherfuckers get slapped. For real, that's how people get slapped. That's how you end up on TM motherfucking Z on Fox 5 News. Okay, well today on Fox 5, what's her name? Sydney Portier got drugged from the front of the counter of McDonald's because the bitch was in somebody else's business, for which the bitch had no business.
Qaadir is a different kind of just ratchet. Like, why do you want to fight in McDonald's? Like, come on. There's the guy who wants to be in the higher echelons. He wants to be with Britney and Beyonce. So why are you fighting? Why are you like talking like you'd fight in McDonald's? Like, that's so like low. Like, I'm not this like classist person. Like, oh yeah, I'm so highbrow. Like, I can roll with anyone. Like, trust me. But it takes nothing to get this guy pressed. It's like, okay, it's like, you didn't have a pen. You probably came in with an attitude. You know, they told you need a resume, which you don't. And someone butted into a conversation that they didn't really know what they were talking about. It's not the worst day ever. You like, come on, Qaadir. Like, I mean, you made an interesting story time, and this is your most successful video. But what does that say about you, that your most successful video is you not making it into McDonald's? Like, oh my god, I mean, it's just so funny all these years later. Like, this is what Qaadir amounted to. Like, this is his peak. This is his peak, everyone. So let's just finish it off. Let's finish off.
But with the bitch had no motherfucking business. But I came for the job fair. Thanks to this bitch. She told me, okay. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to need an application, sweetie.
And that is what Qaadir is going to be most known for. As well as, you know, it's not realistic. It's just not realistic. That's what he's going to go down in history for it. God forbid. But, you know, if you were to like... Now, I don't know if I want to go there. Ooh, I like how my video is in the suggested. That's nice. You know, when he passes away, it's going to be like, you know, oh, the guy that said it's not realistic passed away. It's going to be the guy from the meme passed. The guy who made the McDonald's video in 2009 passed away. It's not going to be the guy who made Miss Lagrimas and You Get It passed away. You know, this is his peak. So even though it's a mess, I have to honor it. Like, this video has 1 million views on YouTube. You can't currently find it on YouTube, unfortunately, but this is successful. This is one of the first videos on YouTube, you know, the earliest videos to have that kind of success. So even though it's much ado about nothing, we have to give it props that he made a story time about a McDonald's job interview, like, so successful. You know, that deserves some credit and some props and some flowers. He deserves some roses, you know. So I'm just giving that. I don't know if it's one of my favorites or not. Like if I had a top 10, it may or may not be in that. You know, it might be number 8, 9, 10 or 11. You know, I think there's a few more I like more. It would definitely be top 20, you know. And I think it deserves a reaction just because of how successful it is for him. I don't think it would be right to have a Qaadir reaction series without doing this video. And the gods, you know, materialized such a wonderful, slightly cold snack for me. So I just thought it all makes sense, you know, everything coming together right now over me. So that's that. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, and I'll see you next time. That's all there is. And we continue. The rice.